last video, I taught people how to set up Zone G and Zone H in Stepford County Railway, and now we're going to move up. Today I'm going to teach you how to visually set up Zone C in SCR. It's a little bit bigger, but still the same level of easy, as long as you understand and apply what to do. Again, please keep in mind that I am not a signaler. I am a guard who is still learning the signaler guide. Been learning for a couple of months, so this answers may not be 100%. If you feel like something is wrong, please contact your SCR signaler. Let's get started and head to Stepford Airport Central, where Zone C is. Welcome to Zone C. It's a little bit bigger than our last video, and it may look intimidating, but it's actually very easy to do. So we'll start here at Benton Bridge and work our way to Airport Terminal 3. Let's start here. Let's take a look here at Benton Bridge. We can automatically determine we have conflicting signals that will merge into one track. We will set Platform 4 to danger, and here's why. Platform 3 and 2 are considered main lines as they head to and from Lynn by the Sea, and also default trains nowadays will do the Leighton City route. So because that Platform 4 is not a main line and comes from the airport, we can set this to danger to allow Platform 3 to pass on easily. Now, if the train were to depart Platform 4, we would just do the opposite, set Platform 3 to danger, and let Platform 4 go along. And once it has passed that signal, it will automatically stay at red because of rollback being disabled. And we can set this back to proceed, allowing the train to stop and pass on by. Now take a look here. Do you notice we have a shunt signal? As I said, shunts come from the depot. And because they're not a part of the main line, we will set this to danger. We don't want any congestion with the main line, and there's no point of setting this to proceed if it's just from a depot. Now, if a train were ready, like I said, if a train is ready to depart, of course, we just set the main line to danger here and set this to proceed. It's very easy. And then set it back. Now, I don't think rollback should be on, but if you feel like it will be easier for you, then feel free to disable it or just keep it on enabled. But the reason why I don't think this should be off is because it's a part of the main line, and we don't want to keep coming back and setting it to proceed when this is already at danger, and that would just cause problems. Let's take a look here. Well, look at this. We have two signals that merge into one. Also, right here. Notice how Platform 4 is a terminus platform. Usually, Platform 4 isn't really used unless there's a train occupying Platform 5, most likely used as a bypass. We will set this to danger as well as this. Because it's bidirectional, this is not really part of the main line, more of a bypass platform or a terminus platform for the Airlink shuttle. Now, obviously, this would be the opposite. So let's say if a train were to depart Platform 4, well, we can see we have an entrance signal and we have the other conflicting signal on Platform 3. So let's say it's going towards Stepford Airport Central. Well, before we do anything, we have to set the conflicting signals to danger. In this case, we would set Platform 3 and we would let Platform 4 go on by. Why wouldn't we set this one to danger here? Well, if Platform 4 is going this way, towards Stepford Airport Central, it will not come this way because this is a one platform. This is just the entrance signal. And because there's a train at Platform 4, it will just go to Platform 5, meaning that this will not conflict. Once it has passed on by, set this back to proceed. Same thing here. Just set Platform 5 to danger, set 4 to proceed. Once it has passed on by, set it back. Now take a look here. This is very important. Because Connect trains go to Airport Terminal 2, they might come here to this area and you need to come back here to merge with the Connect line. By default, we will set this to danger, so we don't have any problems here. If a Connect train needs to come back to this line, we will set the entrance signal here, also the exit signal here, allowing this train to come to the Connect line to move to its final destination. Now take a look here. This is Stepford Airport Central. It's a terminus station. But we can also conclude that these are all conflicting. Notice merging, 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 merging. They're all merging. And because of that, we have to set all of these here to danger. Why? Because yes, it's a terminus station, but these are all conflicting signals. We also set this here, the entrance signal to Stepford Airport Central, to danger as well, because they will conflict. Now let's say, oh, a train needs to come on in. Okay then. If a train is coming in to Stepford Airport Central, we set this to caution, allow the train to come on in, and then set it back. Now notice, these are bidirectional platforms. If a train were to depart this way to Airport Terminal 2, well, this is already set to danger, meaning that there will be no problems. So let's say we have one on 4. We just set 4 to proceed. The train will come on by with no problems and set it back. Now, how about here? Let's say that a connect train on platform 6 needs to get all the way over here. What should we do? Well, if the train is ready to depart here, we will set the entrance signal to danger, the exit signal to danger, set this to proceed, and then set this to proceed, allowing the connect train to pass on by, cross the track, cross here, and head on to the station. Once it has, we can just set this back to proceed here, or caution, and set that to danger. Now, how about here? This one's a bit easier. Let's just say the connect train is turning back at platform 0. It's ready to depart. Well, this is already set to danger, so that will not have any problems, but this will. We set this to danger, set that to proceed, allowing the train to come on by to Stepford Airport Parkway. Now, I think this is very easy. It does look a little bit intimidating to some people, but it's really easy when you read it and understand it and know what to do. So let's head on by. Airport Terminal 1 will not have any problems here. There's no conflicting signals, and it's just a one-way area. Let's take a look here at Airport Terminal 3. We can automatically see we have some signals that will conflict here at the terminus station. We will set these all to danger here. Now notice here we have a triangle. A triangle is a very important factor. So what we're going to do here, notice we have conflicting signals here and here. What we will do is we will set this one to danger here and this one to danger here, the entrance signal here. We have 2 entrance signals. We will set this one to danger here because most likely trains coming to Airport Terminal 3 will come from Airport Terminal 2. This is not a part of the main line. So let's say that a train is ready to depart. Let's say here at platform 1. Well, this is already set to danger, so it helps us a lot. This is already set to proceed, so it helps us a lot here. We just set this to danger and set this to proceed, allowing the train to leave the station and head to its next stop, which may be Airport Terminal 2. Set that back. Set this to caution. And look at that. Now, although trains may not come to Terminal 3 from Terminal 1, which is very rare, they might come from Terminal 1, bypass Terminal 3, and head to Terminal 2. In this situation, if a train is scheduled to come here, we just set this to danger right here, the exit signal, and just set the entrance signal to the Terminal 2 area to proceed, allowing the train to come on by. Now, in small cases, a train may do a Terminal 1 to Terminal 3. In this scenario, we have to set this to danger and set this to proceed. That way we don't have any problems here. These do conflict. The train will come from Terminal 1 and terminate at Terminal 3. Very, very easy. So let's head to, before we do Airport Terminal 2, I want to do Airport West right here. As you can see right here, this is Zone G from what we did in our last tutorial. So this should be a little bit easier right here. So let's quickly identify what we have in this picture right here. I'll give you a couple of seconds to kind of identify what we have here. Did you see the problem? Well, we can identify we have a shunt signal right here, and these conflict right here, as well as this one right here. But notice, we can't control the shunt signal right here. We can only control this one right here. Notice, waterline is a lower priority than airlink. This is the main line. This is not the main line. So we will set these to danger right here so that the main line, which is right here, Airlink and Connect, can come here to Airport Terminal 2 and terminate. There are some waterline trains that can come to Airport Terminal 2 in this scenario, let's say that a waterline train is coming here and there's no airline trains coming here. We just set this to danger right here, set this to proceed, or in this case, a preliminary caution, allowing the train to pass on by the airport terminal 2, and then set that back to danger. Same thing for the depot here. Just set that to danger, set this to preliminary caution, and then set it back. Now take a look here. Like I said, we have conflicting signals right here. Airport West conflicts with the entrance to Zone G. Same thing here, the entrance to Airport West conflicts here as well. So, if a train is ready to arrive from Terminal 2, we will set the entrance signal from James Street, which is right here, to danger, and set Platform 1 to danger as well. That way the train can freely pass on by to Platform 2 of Airport West. Once it has passed on by, just set that back here, and we'll be all right. All right, notice again, we have shunt signals right here. We have conflicting signals right here. Well, again, what would be the more ideal option? We can't control these, but we can control this. It would be more ideal to set the depot line to danger rather than the main line. And it's very easy. If a train is ready to depart, set that to preliminary caution, and then just set that to danger. Our last thing we'll do for this tutorial is Airport Terminal 2. It's basically, a popular station for connecting airlinks. So here's what we should do. Well, let's identify. Look, we have a terminus station. We have conflicting signals. Remember, set this to danger. Notice we have two entrance signals, so we will set this one to danger. This one is more common as trains do come from Stepford Airport Central to Airport Terminal 2. And Terminal 3 trains, they will come here to Airport Terminal 2 and then Airport Terminal 3. So if a train is ready to depart, what should we do? So let's say that we have a train that's ready to depart here. Well, I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to see what should we do. Did you get your answer? See, we would set this right here to danger because they do conflict, and just set this to proceed right here, allowing the train to exit to Stepford Airport Central or Airport Terminal 3. And then once it has passed, we can just set that back, set this to caution. Same thing here, if a train is arriving to Airport Terminal 2, just set that to danger, set this to caution, let the train come in and terminate, and if it turns around, set that back to danger, and then set this to proceed. And that's how you really set up Zone C right here. Very easy, and that's basically it. I hope that this tutorial of how to visually set up Zone D helped you and hopefully gave you a better understanding with visual teaching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving feedback on it by leaving a like on this video. If there are some things I have done wrong or things I need to improve, please consider writing your feedback in the comments. Once again, I am not a signaler, so if you feel like any information can be wrong, please contact your signaler for any official answers. And also don't forget my new theory is coming out, the Class 68 theory. It's one of SCR's most hated trains. You can watch it here on RDX for SCR. And hey, if you have time, please check out my voice acting channel and take a look at my voice projects, and hopefully you like them. If not, it's okay. Until next time, I'll see you back on the railways.